I'm Tom McDougall. I'm the CEO for Manatee Memorial Hospital. It's my honor to kick off our very exciting evening tonight. This is an exceptionally important event that we have on a very regular basis, and I'm so grateful for each of you attending tonight, and I'm excited for all of our honorees. This is the 45th Annual Golden Herald Awards, and oh, that's bright. Now I can't see anybody. That'll be interesting. We have had over 5,500 high school seniors that have been honored for their outstanding service, and that's over a 45-year period. Tonight we have 83 students who have helped make our community a better place, and I applaud you. I also want to thank METV for filming tonight's event, and the rebroadcasting will be on April 16th at 7 p.m., so please tune in for that. We'll also air throughout the month of May at different times and dates, so do check their website for broadcast information. I also want to thank Carlos Galetti for leading the Manatee High School Jazz Band this evening, and I believe this is their 30th year in a row for doing so. Thank you very much. And I am almost certain that none of those students were here 30 years ago. So thank you. I appreciate your time this evening. Just as a reminder, please turn off your cell phones, and definitely want to take a moment so that we can thank those leaders of higher education for Manatee County, because they helped make this program very successful. So as I call your name, if you'd please stand up and wave and be acknowledged, I would appreciate it. From Bayshore High School, Wendell Butler Jr., Braden River High School is Carl Ackerman. Bradenton Christian School is Jeff Myers. Lakewood Ranch High School, Dustin Dahlquist. Manatee High School is Sharon Scarborough. Palmetto High School, Marnica Delasine. St. Stephen's Episcopal School is Dr. Janet Pullen. Southeast High School, Rosa Faison. State College of Florida Collegiate School is Kelly Manad. Thank you all so much for your leadership and what you provide to our students. I also would like to welcome our newest Manatee County High School parish community and its principal, Craig Little. Your support is so critical to everything we do, and we're very grateful that you help us with this awards program. It's also important to make note that the students that we're recognizing tonight have all been excelling academically for quite some time. It's not something new that they've just arrived this evening. I did want to stop there. I've got this really great script that I'm supposed to read, and I'm terrible at reading scripts. But I have to tell you a story, because I joined Manatee Memorial in August, and so this is my first opportunity to be part of your program here. But it is also my first opportunity to ever be a part of any program like this. And I'm going to explain why. I didn't get invited to these things in high school. Not at all. Zero. But I will tell you this, I am living proof that you can make a D in geometry and still have 2 master's degrees and a doctorate degree. How about that? I know. So whatever, and I know parents don't want me to say this, but hey, students out there, it's okay. It's all right. Not everything clicks perfectly. But I'm exceptionally proud of those of you that are already excelling. One thing we want to definitely talk about is the importance of school academically for our students, but also in all the ways that they lead our schools. We want to recognize the awards tonight in different categories, but I want to also make sure that we mention that we're exceptionally proud of each of you and how you have excelled in leadership within your schools. Caring for all the students around you is some of the things that makes this award so special. We'll also have tonight honorable mention recipients and Golden Herald winners. However, at the end of the program, we'll also have a very special drawing which will result in 2 additional nominees winning $1,000 cash scholarships each, and the runner-up winner winning $500. These additional scholarships are in memory of longtime friend of the Golden Herald's, Brad Borsheim. We will tell you a little more about Brad as we give out those scholarships. We also have terrific community partners for the Golden Herald Awards, without whom this event certainly would not be possible. And at this time, we'd like to recognize them for their contributions to this event. As I recognize each of our sponsors here tonight, if we'd please have those individuals come up on the stage so that we can give you a small token of our appreciation. First, we want to recognize our gold sponsor, the Bradenton Herald. Please welcome Lauren Walk, editor. Oh, is it supposed to be over there? I'm in the wrong place after all that. Come on, Vernon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you want me to come over there, Vernon?
No, just stand in the middle with her. They're going to take your picture.
Okay. So I talk here, then walk over there, and then come back here? That's a lot of steps, Vernon. I'm going to tell you a story about Vernon in just a minute, okay? We're going to get there.
It's right there.
That's what I love about things like this. After we took the picture, Lauren looks at me and goes, "Nailed it." Thank you. You made me laugh. I appreciate that. All right, our bronze sponsor for the 2022 Golden Herald Awards, Bradenton Kiwanis. Please welcome the Honorable Gilbert A. Smith, Jr., President of the club. I think I got it down now. Maybe. We will see. Kaiser University, please welcome Jennifer Barbero, I hope. She actually just yelled up here, "No, but that's okay." Barbaro.
You gotta get in the middle.
Okay, I'm coming. All right, next, Schofield and Spencer, PA. Please welcome Marianne Spencer, real estate planning attorney. All right, State College of Florida, please welcome Brittany Nielsen, Vice President of Student Services and Enrollment Management. I'm going to move something real quick. Apparently that's been left up here and I kick it like every time I walk up to the podium. Better. All right, Manatee Memorial Hospital and the Manatee Memorial Foundation serve as the platinum sponsors, and we're so honored for the opportunity to do this. I'm going to speak just briefly, and then I'm going to ask Vernon in a few minutes when he's speaking to share more about the foundation. Manatee Memorial Hospital has a long history in our community, approximately 60 years. We care for about 2/3 of the community throughout our county. So I'm very honored to be here tonight to represent our 2,000 employees and 600 physicians on our medical staff, because I know the impact that they make in our community each and every day. I can remember back, it was actually March 22nd of 2020, when I was sitting in my office and I thought, what the heck's going on? And it was COVID. And I remember how the team where I was at that time in Mississippi, they pulled together, and I've heard stories about how our team here did the same. And there was a lot of outcry in the community about nervousness. There was also just this outpouring of support that I saw. And I'll never forget, I had a reporter stick a microphone in my face after about 2 months of it, and they said, "What do you think about the community considering all the hospital workers to be healthcare heroes?" And I smiled. And she said, "Why are you smiling?" And I said, "Because I already knew they were heroes." And it's such an honor that the community would get behind the healthcare workers. So if you would just take a moment and let's give a hand of applause to all those on the front line. So thank you so much for all you've done to support as sponsors of our organization. It's exceptionally important. We couldn't do it without you. Just want to make sure that we embrace tonight as an opportunity of celebration, one that we really stay behind our students and realize that while we're celebrating their achievement to this point, they need so much of our support going forward. They're just beginning their journey. My wife, Wendy, is somewhere out here. I can't see because the lights are so bright. But Wendy and I have been married for almost 29 years. And we have 2 adult children that are 25 and 21. Yes, I put it in air quotes. I thought that we could raise kids and we send them off to college and then everything's just cool. I'm here to tell you, you keep parenting your children, I think, until they're 70. It feels like it anyway. But we have been very fortunate. We love our kids to death. They make us laugh each and every day. Our daughter is Marianne. She's 25. She finished a degree in college of pre-veterinarian medicine. She is working on completing her 3rd gap year before she attends vet school. Said with deep sarcasm. I told her, I said, "Sweetheart, I love you to death." I said, "But the first step to attending vet school is to apply. Please." Our son, Madden, is 21. Madden is a brilliant young man. He was an exceptional college student for 3 semesters, but he did not understand the concept of attending class. So he is a hard worker, and he actually has started and runs his own business in Birmingham, Alabama. He does residential and commercial maintenance and upkeep, and he's doing fantastic. Actually, I'm a little bit jealous. But they're both fantastic kids, and I'm just really proud of them. I used to say, and I have a little bit, and I told our son when he decided that college was not for him, I told him, I said, "I'm going to need a little time on this, buddy." I said, "Because I have a bias because of the degrees I hold. I'm really big on education." I said, "So you're going to have to give me a little time." And I realized that every student has to cut their own path. They have to find their own place and whatever level of education that includes to embrace that and find that as a success. But I developed this phrase where I said that Madden, our son, and I and the university by mutual agreement decided his education would not continue. So I do encourage each and every student to stay in school, continue school as much as you possibly can stand it, because it definitely gives you a leg up on success long term. So with that, I'd like to give one more round of applause for all of our sponsors. All right, I'm going to introduce Vernon Desir. Vernon, if you would step to your podium, I would appreciate that. I think everybody knows Vernon. Does anybody not know Vernon? Just out of curiosity. Everybody knows Vernon.
Let's get together after, okay? We'll talk.
Vernon serves as the CEO for the Manatee Memorial Foundation, and that organization's also been a part of these awards for an exceptionally long time. But I have to tell a story on Vernon. Like I said, I got to town in August of last year and was the CEO of the hospital, and obviously the relationship between the hospital and the foundation is very significant. And so Vernon and I were sitting down and getting acquainted. And Vernon, for those of you that don't know, Vernon is a really established, experienced scholarship pageant judge. And when I was talking to Vernon sitting in my office, I said, well, Vernon, I understand that you've done some pageants, and because he had told me that he had been judging a pageant, and therefore he had to wait a couple weeks before he came to talk with me. And he said, I just got back from the Miss Alabama pageant. And I said, huh. I said, you don't know, by chance know Wendy Neuendorf McDougal, do you? And he said, well, yes, I know Wendy. Wendy is my wife. Wendy
Your
was,
wife.
huh?
Wendy is your wife.
That's what I said.
No, I know you. It sounded like you were saying she was my wife.
No, Wendy is my wife. Sorry, Vernon, you can't have her. I apologize. Wendy was Miss Alabama in 1991. And where's Wendy? Did she get here
I want
yet?
to see her. I have not seen her
Wendy,
yet.
stand up.
Hey.
This smoking hot lady has put up with me for almost 29 years. Yes. She doesn't laugh at all my jokes. She laughs at most of them. I'll take it. That's okay. But anyway, so we established that Vernon knows Wendy, and I'm sitting there thinking, this is a really small world. Well, I get home that night, and Wendy is getting ready to go to dinner. We're about to go to dinner with some physicians, and she's drying her hair, and I said, Wendy, by chance, does the name Vernon Desir mean anything to you? She dropped her hair dryer. And she said, how do you know that name? And I said, would you believe it or not, Vernon is the CEO of the foundation. So really small world. But I had to tell that story on you, Vernon.
Well, you didn't actually tell him I judged her.
Well, that's true. But I wasn't going to tell
Miss America.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to tell the fun stories about you, Vernon. I've heard some of those.
Ahead.
Yeah, we'll save those for another time.
All right.
All right, but I'm going to turn it over to you now, Vernon.
Okay.
And take it away.
I know now why you're over there, because you thought that was stage right. And it's when you're looking at the audience, this is stage right. And that's why you're not here.
No, it's out there. People out there decide which way is stage right.
Talk to these people.
Do you want to switch places?
No. I'm here, but you were supposed to start here. And then you end up over there. But see, isn't this fun? I love this. This is the human quality of life, isn't it? That all of these things just happen. While he's still there, though, I am going to tell you, he's amazing. We are so blessed to have him in this community, and I'm thrilled that Wendy came with him because we have such a connection, which is, one of those things that's a pleasant surprise. But you have already become very special to all of us, and I thank you for continuing this, and I think these people will applaud it as well.
Thank you.
Recognizing the good kids is what we need to do. So much PR about all that other stuff. And so I'm grateful that the hospital is continuing to do this, and it's a pleasure for the foundation to be a part of that. So welcome on your first.
Thank you. And I'm going to let Vernon take over, and I'll be back.
You can come this way if you want. You're going to have a long walk going that way. Oh, thank you, Tom. It was funny that he was talking about the band. I have actually been here all 30 years. So that's a privilege that I thank the many editors and all of the Braden and Herald for acknowledging my love for kids and particularly telling the good stories, their wonderful accomplishments, and just giving back when you can. That's what it's all about. So, Carlos, this is your first, right? Wow, you get 30 more years now. Now, you realize that I'm already not going to make that. That's not going to happen. But back when we were involved, they were called the Raisin Canes. So that's how far, don't you? That's how far we go back. But my pleasure to be here recognizing the foundation. Foundation was formed in 1993 to be a charitable support of the hospital, but mostly what we do is give back to the community. So we're delighted to be a part of this. We're delighted to just be involved in the community and to be able to acknowledge these wonderful kids tonight. So on with the show. And we're particularly happy to be here in person. Isn't that nice? We had a couple of years there where we didn't get to do this, so this is nice. We're going to honor tonight an incredible group of high school seniors, recognizing them for their dedication to school and community. The service exemplifies, I think, their character and their integrity, and that's really what we're all here to honor, is those kids that made good choices, kids that are making a difference. Each participating school is invited to nominate up to 2 seniors in each of 16 categories for a total of 32 possible winners. This year, we're honoring 83 outstanding students. Tonight, we will name 1 winner and 1 honorable mention in each of those categories. So, to get the program going, let's welcome the Manatee High School JROTC Color Guard, who will perform the presentation of the colors, and Juan Reyes Sierra, also from Manatee High School, who will sing our national anthem. Would you please stand?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you all. The Manatee Junior ROTC and Juan Reyes Sierra. And now it's time for us to meet our 2022 Golden Herald Award nominees. To introduce our nominees to you tonight, I'd like to welcome to the stage Jennifer Barbaro, Director of Student Services and Graduation Placement at Kaiser University, the Honorable Gilbert A. Smith of the 12th Judicial Circuit and President of the Bradenton Kiwanis, and Brittany Nielsen, Vice President of Student Services and Enrollment at State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota. And now let's meet our nominees.
Thank you, Vernon, and good evening. Brittany, Gilbert, and I are delighted to be here tonight as the part of this exciting event. We will be introducing the 2022 Golden Herald Award nominees in each category. We do want to mention every Golden Herald Award nominee exemplifies the unselfish use of his or her talents and abilities to help others. Each is an individual with a notable record of achievement and service to school and community. In that sense, every Golden Herald Awards nominee is a winner. Before we move forward and introduce our nominees this evening, I would like to acknowledge a very special group of people who are vital to the success of the Golden Herald Awards. I would like to commend and thank the community leaders who served as our 2022 award judges. They play a vital role in the awards and have the daunting task of interviewing these outstanding seniors and then selecting an honorable mention recipient and Golden Herald Awards winner in their category. The judges are a select group of community leaders who volunteered their time to perform this difficult task. Let's give the judges in our audience a round of applause. Thank you for your dedication and support. As we introduce each nominee by category, we will also announce the judges' names. Each nominee will receive a certificate of achievement to commemorate this exceptional honor. Please hold your applause until all nominees in each category are on stage. I'll begin with art category. In art, the judges were Kathy Bell, community volunteer. Mac Caraway, community volunteer. Susan Wilcox, community volunteer. And the nominees in art are Haley Dragon, Braden River High School. Siler Gable, Palmetto High School. Alani Garcia, Parish Community High School. Please welcome Jackie Dazelski, President and CEO of Manatee Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you so much. It's indeed an honor to be with you all this evening to present the honorable mention recipients in each of the categories as we introduce our nominees this evening. I will say, as Chamber CEO, I get to work with more than 2,000 local businesses with a workforce of more than 72,000 in our region. And for all of the students and families in the audience, but the students in particular, I would encourage you, and I would be missing an opportunity if I didn't, to say that once you go and you blaze your trail with whatever your plans are after your high school career, be that technical college, university, military service, starting a business, I encourage you to consider coming back and establishing your career path here in the greater Manatee County region. We need you. Our future needs you, and our community needs you. So now on with our first honorable mention announcement. Each of our honorable mention recipients this evening will receive a commemorative plaque as well as a $700 cash award. We'll ask that each honorable mention award winner, when their name is announced, receive a plaque from me, pose for a photo, and then we will guide them up to sit in the stools as we announce each of our winners. It is now my pleasure to announce that the honorable mention award in art goes to Siler Gable of Palmetto High School.
In the athletics, the judges were Jennifer Barso, Kaiser University, Amy Podolnik, Pittsburgh Pirates, Bob Spencer of Schofield and Spencer. And the nominees in athletics are Chris Anderson, Palmetto High School, Cole Crombie, Braden River High School, Jairus Gomez, Southeast High School, Matthew Kiewatch, Bradenton Christian School. Caitlin Liebel from St. Stephen's Episcopal. Anna Lopez, Parish Community High School. Ashton Lucas, Bradenton Christian School. Daniel Uzcat-Eg, Southeast High School. And Melissa Weber, Manatee High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in athletics.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to announce the Honorable Mention Award in Athletics goes to Ashton Lucas, Bradenton Christian School.
In business, the judges were Karen Lepensi Plumbing, Pool, and Air, Mitch Lomazov, Excellence Performance, and Chris Long, Turner Construction Company. And the nominees in business are Kaylee Allen, Braden River High School, Jordan Rosinski, Manatee High School, and Jenna Watson, Southeast High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in business.
And this evening, the Honorable Mention Award in business goes to Jenna Watson, Southeast High School.
Next, in citizenship, the judges were Mary Ann Allen, Community Volunteer, Vicki Bartz, Community Volunteer, Chris Romine, Northern Trust. And the nominees in citizenship are Brett Brustad, Alina Chaco, Ava Ebling, Logan Cleawer, Ariana Longo, Cecilia Marty, Parish Community High Schools, Keel Odell, Manatee High School, Dev Patel, Southeast High School, Caroline Pope, St. Stephen's Episcopal School, Taylor Rowland, SCF Collegiate School, Avery Sheffer, Bayshore High School, Raylene Walden, SCF Collegiate School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in citizenship.
And our Honorable Mention Award this evening in citizenship goes to Cecilia Marty with Parish Community High School.
In computer and technology, the judges were Davis Graham, community volunteer, Lisa Morrison with MSM Mortgage, and Jeannie Reeves from community volunteer. And the nominees in computer and technology are Gabriel French from Braden River High School, Elijah Heskin, Southeast High School, and Jonathan Xavier, Southeast High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in computer and technology.
And our honorable mention honoree this year in computer and technology is Elijah Heskin, Southeast High School.
In drama, the judges were Janine Amick, Manatee Performing Arts Center, Brent Dennison, SCF, and Heidi Scott, Home Healthcare. And the drama nominees are Hannah Newman, Parish Community High School, Gabriella Scrow, Southeast High School, and Anna Volek, Braden River High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in drama.
And the honorable mention award in drama goes to Anna Valak, Braden River High School.
In English and literature, the judges were Carrie Hockett, SCF, Barbara Meyer, community volunteer, Pam Revels, community volunteer. And the English and literature nominees are Jessica Burdett, Manatee High School, Emily Nieves, Palmetto High School, Oriolua Owoia Parish Community High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in English and literature.
And we are so proud to announce this evening that the Honorable Mention Award in English and Literature goes to Oriolua Owoia.
In foreign language, the judges were Anna Paul, Bradenton Area Convention Center, Emily Rickerson, Kaiser University, and Jennifer Seiko, Chateau 13 Restaurant and Wine Bar. And the nominees in foreign language are Ruth Figueroa, Palmetto High School, Elaine Yantas, State College of Florida Collegiate School, Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in foreign language.
In general scholarship, the judges were Lauren Blanker, Healthy Start Coalition of Manatee County, Dr. Bob Clement, Youngman and Varga, and Christine Winsler, Community Volunteer. And the nominees in general scholarship are Alexander Aldama, Southeast High School. Aldama. Coral Bell, Palmetto High School. Caroline Gans, St. Stephen's Episcopal. David Eiton, Southeast High School. Julia Kroger, SCF Collegiate School. Denny Liu, Manatee High School. Opealua, Owoia Parish Community High School. Carly Phelps, Bradenton Christian School. Gabriella Reich, SCF Collegiate School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in general scholarship.
And the Honorable Mention Award in General Scholarship goes to David Eiton, Southeast High School.
In journalism, the judges were Kim Bershim, Lakewood Ranch Medical Center, Jamie Lee Kahns, Bank of America, Bob Turner, Community Volunteer. And the nominees in journalism are George Bertless, Bayshore High School, Jocelyn Leal, Manatee High School, India McKelvey, Parish Community High School. Fiorella Recchioni, Braden River High School. Recchioni. Jada Sinfei, Southeast High School. And Jennifer Tabora Lopez, Southeast High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in journalism.
And the Honorable Mention Award in Journalism goes to
Jocelyn Leal, Manatee High School.
In mathematics, the judges were Gregory Alexandra, BMO Harris Bank, Carla Evans, Manatee Memorial Hospital, Kim Geslin, State College of Florida. And the nominees in mathematics are Ethan Bell, Palmetto High School, Samuel Maurer, Southeast High School, and Liam Wilford, Braden River High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in mathematics.
And the Honorable Mention Award in Math goes to
Samuel Maurer, Southeast High School.
In music, the judges were Rob Clifton, Merrill Lynch, Terry Denton, Community Volunteer, and Beth Trent Advisor Group. And the nominees in music are Kevin Aguirre, Bayshore High School. Andrew Landers, Braden River High School. Zachary Lauder, Southeast High School. Juan Reyes Sierra, Manatee High School. And Mario Reyna, Bayshore High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in music.
And the Honorable Mention Award in music goes to Andrew Landers, Braden River High School.
In science, the judges were Allison Jewell, Metron, USA; Josh Schulte, State College of Florida; Dr. Joe Walsh, Manatee Memorial Hospital. And the nominees in science are Allie Adamo, Lakewood Ranch High School; Madison Barons, Southeast High School; Anna Grace Bennett, Braden River High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in science.
And the Honorable Mention Award in science goes to Allie Adamo, Lakewood Ranch High School.
In social science, the judges were Amanda Bramister, life coach; Kennedy Legler, 12th Judicial Circuit, Sarasota Courts; Rick Bizo, the Educated Franchise, E. And the nominees in social science are Jackson Connor, St. Stephen's Episcopal School; Caden Lehman, Manatee High School; Johnny Lopez, State College of Florida, Collegiate School; Carolyn McDonald, Parish Community High School; Kyra Patel, Southeast High School; Carly Pepe, Palmetto High School; and Mallory Stroud, Southeast High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in social science.
Unfortunately, this evening, neither our honorable mention candidate nor our runner-up was able to join us, and per the rules of the Golden Herald Awards, we will not be announcing an honorable mention honoree. So what that means you, audience, get to do is give another round of applause to our nominees, and we will be excited to share a winner with you in just a few minutes.
In speech, the judges were Julie Aranabar, community volunteer; Brittany Scroggins Insurance Agency; and John Stewart of SCORE. And the nominees in speech are Ronan Bray, Southeast High School. Sarah Douglas, Braden River High School. And Colton Corney, Parish Community High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in speech.
And our honorable mention award in speech goes to Colton Corney, Parish Community High School.
In vocational, the judges were Jody Allen, SunWest Bank, Bill Smock, Gator Plumbing, Allie Watson, Eternally Improving Incorporated. And the nominees in vocational are Alita Alvin, SCF Collegiate School, Michaela Barton, Braden River High School, Evan Reed, Manatee High School, Hannah Yoder, SCF Collegiate School, Kyle Young, Manatee High School, Emma Zolecki, Southeast High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald nominees in vocational.
And the honorable mention award in the vocational category goes to Michaela Barton, Braden River High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause to this year's Golden Herald Honorable Mention Award winners. We're going to be taking a photo there, center. Ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Now, as they exit the stage here to my right, please, another round of applause.
Congratulations. Well, congratulations. I guess you're surmising now at some of the different outfits that prom for some of the high schools is this evening. So that's why we moved it up to 6 o'clock so that we could get them on their way. So ladies, you look lovely. Gentlemen, not bad. This is a little early for prom. We were surprised. We thought we had another month yet. Thank you, Jackie, Jennifer, Judge Smith, and Brittany, and congratulations to our honorable mention winners. Nominees, your dedication of countless hours in serving your school and community is a true example of leadership, and each of you serves as a role model for your peers and those that will follow. All of you tonight are outstanding, and I shared that with all of your family and friends that are here earlier tonight, how proud we are of all of you for making the choices that you're making. So congratulations to all of you for just being here tonight. One of our judges, you may applaud yourselves. Go ahead. You earned it. Beth Trent shared after judging all of you in the awards earlier in the month that she had several thoughts that she wanted you and this audience to know. First of all, to thank you for the honor of judging you. She said it's hard to say you're judging a child or when you're all children to us, but you were all so outstanding that it made it very difficult for them. But she shared some of her thoughts with her staff at OZK Bank when she returned, and she wanted me to let you know that the things that impressed the judges the most were that you were part of a team, that you were adaptable, that you were good at something you have to experience along the way, and then show your resilience to those that will follow, and sharing and giving back. Jackie mentioned that earlier. One of the most important aspects of this program was we hope that you will still come back and be a part of your community when you make your success story a reality. So we look forward to seeing that as you come back. The other thing was that you see so many people that are in need, and you want the best for them. You are encouragers. You've learned time management, hard work, and dedication to success, and most importantly, listening to others. How often do you miss something because you didn't listen? Volunteering just makes everyone happy. These are only a few of the things that I came away with from judging these outstanding students. And I want the parents to know that it was a real pleasure to be a part of their lives, even if it was just a brief moment. So congratulations to you all from the judge. And now I'm going to take the opportunity to thank the special people who play the role of your coordinators in the schools. This year, we'll welcome those educators who have worked so closely with each of you, our nominees, and they are the school coordinators. Of course, without them, this program can't function because they have all the information to pass on to you. Once each student has submitted his or her Golden Herald Award application, these coordinators, together with school principals and fellow teachers, have the very difficult task of selecting no more than 2 seniors from each category to represent the school, and each of whom then becomes our Golden Herald Award nominees. So, school coordinators are standing back here, and we want them to come out so that you can thank them for their hard work. From Bayshore High School, Mr. Donald French. From Braden River High School, Beth Hart. Bradenton Christian School, Julie Kennard. Lakewood Ranch High School, Jennifer Grant. Manatee High School, Shauna Nance. Palmetto High School, Rui Fernandez. Parish Community High School, Shannon Chen. St. Stephen's Episcopal School, Anna Kahn. Southeast High School, Sarah Bisek. And State College of Florida Collegiate School, Kelly Monod. Thank you all for the great work, and we're already going to tell you to get ready. Oh, there you are. You snuck in from the back, didn't you? You want to tell them where you were?
Our coordinator's on maternity leave,
Oh,
so I'm stepping
okay.
in.
You're filling in. Would you like to tell me your name?
I'm Kelly Minot. Her name is.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, you look just like Kelly. So. Oh, all right. You're filling in.
Ashley Mackman is.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being here and representing your school. That's the most important thing. So let's give them all a round of applause. We promise we're going to do it early this year. Thank you all. You can go right there. And now, while we take just a moment to get ready for the next segment, please welcome, directed by Carlos Scaletti, the outstanding 30-year-plus participants in this wonderful organization, and they call them now the famous Manatee High School Jazz Band. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. Sorry. You know, when they're giving you new instructions, you have to wait on the instructions before you take off. We're so glad you're all here. Congratulations to these students, outstanding musicians. Best wishes to all of you. We've now come to that very special part of our program, the presentation of the Golden Herald Award winners. Each of the winners will receive a commemorative medal, an awards plaque, and a $1,800 cash award. Here to present the 45th Annual Golden Herald Awards are Manatee Memorial Hospital CEO Dr. Tom McDougall and evening news anchor for WWSB ABC 7, and she's been here with us before, y'all. We're just glad to have her back. Summer Smith Pope. He's over there. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald Awards.
Good evening again. How is everybody? That's so much better. Thank you. I would like for you to really pray for Summer because she hasn't done this with me yet. And sometimes I get distracted like a squirrel, and I may just tell a story. So I apologize, okay? I'll try to keep the story short. So where did Summer go? She already ran. It's okay, Summer. It's all right. All right, well, we are very excited to do this, and we have had a really closely held secret on who our winners are. So you will be hearing, along with just a few of us that we're aware because we have a script. But this is really exciting, so we're anxious. So without further delay, we are going to begin. So the first category is art. In the category of art, our winner demonstrates a high level of talent, creativity, and inspiration, which has impacted many students and members of our community. Through her efforts and hard work, many opportunities evolved for further collaboration with local charities and businesses in Manatee County. Our winners contributed many hours of service through volunteering at Bradenton River Elementary School, Realize Bradenton, and Riverwalk, serving as president of students working against tobacco and youth in action. She used her art skills to create campaigns and to end vaping and binge drinking. In addition to her talent, this dedicated student shows great leadership skills in all of her activities. She is elected president of student government, president of the National Honor Society, and president of her freshman, sophomore, and junior advisory boards. This is pretty much the opposite of me in high school. This is amazing. She was also named to the National Honor Society and as an impressive leader, was president of the Competitive Art Club and selected as a senior notable. She will graduate in the top 7% of her class with a cumulative GPA of 3.94. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Art is Haley Dragon from Braden River High School.
And our next category is athletics. Our judges in athletics said it was an obvious decision. This winner is a leader, scholar, and community volunteer, as well as a varsity athlete in multiple sports. This dedicated student serves as a student sports manager, contributing countless hours to support the school, students, and spectators. As a participant, this student served as captain of both the varsity soccer and flag football teams and manager of the football and boys basketball programs. All of this has been an excellent preparation for a future career in sports management. With a love and passion for competitive athletics, this winner shared her commitment to hard work through all 4 years of high school. Her faculty advisor stated, "I have never met a student in my 14 years of working in higher and secondary education that is the epitome of what all things right look like. A selfless individual that will sacrifice her all for the betterment of anything she is part of." Our winner has also been vice president of the senior class, member of student government, National Honor Society, and a participant in the Take Stock in Children program. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Athletics is Jarius Gomez from Southeast High School.
And we have just established in the last few minutes that Summer is so much more professional than me. She did a really nice job. Thank you, Summer. The Golden Herald Award winner in business highlights an incredible, disciplined, efficient, and trustworthy individual who has made a tremendous contribution to the community through outreach and volunteer work while maintaining a stringent academic workload. This individual has capitalized on her participation in serving the Suncoast Blood Bank, Christian Chiropractic, Art Center Manatee, and Suncoast CPA Solutions with a skill set ready for practical application. As Director of Marketing for Your Advance, a student-led nonprofit, these valuable lessons assisting in tutoring and mentoring students from kindergarten through high school in subjects of English, math, history, and science. In addition, this innovative student participated in Junior Leadership Manatee and saw firsthand what it takes to manage a business. While in high school, this dedicated student served as sophomore class secretary and junior and senior class treasurer. She was also second vice president of the Mamzelles Service Organization and a member of the Sugar Cane Dance Team, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, National Honor Society, and the President's List at State College of Florida. Her faculty advisor states, quote, "She makes our community a better place and accomplishes this through her knowledge of business practices." Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Business is Jordan Rosinski of Manatee High School.
And our next category is citizenship. Once again, we are honoring the memory of Bob Bartz, former director of the Manatee Chamber of Commerce, by naming the citizenship category in his name. Bob's leadership and positive contributions to our community span over 3 decades. In that time, he made Manatee County a better place for business, for residents, and for visitors. Bob exemplified the spirit of public service. Our winner in citizenship was described by the judges as reliable, humble, unselfish, mighty, passionate, dedicated, loving, and enthusiastic. These are all the qualities that our winner and Bob Bartz have in common. This student is known to all as a servant leader. She volunteers at Suncoast Blood Bank and volunteers at Bring On the Ministries, which provides showers for the homeless. Through the Key Club, this student has coordinated supply drives to provide donations to assist Bring On the Ministries, who provide a shower trailer that is transported around Manatee County. The student works with the founders to monitor showers, provide new clothes, hot meals, and sometimes haircuts. Her job is to sign in the individuals or families and provide them with supplies necessary to shower. The showers are warm and the homeless can take as long as they want. She has ample time to talk with the homeless, share stories, and she provides encouragement to them. She believes at times the conversations and love they receive means more to them than the actual shower does. Another project she volunteers with is providing blessing bags on Fridays for less fortunate students at her high school. She would either pick up food donations from generous donors or shop for the food herself. She then packages the bags and gives them out on Fridays. She says that these students tell her they sincerely appreciate the generosity and it helps them get through the weekend when they don't have a school meal provided. She truly has a heart for the homeless and those who are less fortunate. This student loves mentoring middle school students and teaching them about God. She also assists with the hospitality area at Bayside Community Church. Her duties are to lead and coordinate the volunteers to ensure all that attend the church feel welcome and are provided snacks. She is also captain of her youth league basketball team and president for the past 2 years of Fellowship of Christian Athletes at her high school. She has been inducted into the National Honor Society, president of her Key Club, which was not an easy task during COVID. She says she learned how to conduct meetings on Zoom, which became an effective tool, and she even helped increase the membership numbers. She more than doubled them during this time and rallied new teachers where needed, All this while her faculty advisor was retiring, leaving the reins with a new advisor. Her judges described her as honest, compassionate, and authentic. And here is the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Bob Bartz Memorial Award in Citizenship is Kelly Odell, Manatee High School.
In the category of computer and technology, the recipient of the Golden Herald Award is one that exemplifies an exceptional knowledge of problem solving and critical thinking. He has achieved success in multiple operating systems and excels in his ability to code in multiple programming languages. He's co-captain of the Cyber Patriot team, which is ranked second in the silver tier competition of the state of Florida in cybersecurity. He is also a historian of SETV, or Southeast Television, filming sports, major events, and community functions. Along with many technology achievements, our recipients have volunteered for Feeding Tampa Bay, Keep Manatee Beautiful, Nate's Honor Animal Rescue, and Making Strides Against Cancer. He serves as a treasurer of the Key Club, member of the varsity golf team, and National Honor Society. Scholastically, our winner is an AP Scholar with distinction and is a 2022 National Merit Scholar, finalist in biochemistry at State of Florida Science and Engineering Fair, and will graduate in the top 4% of his class. In fact, he is ranked number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Computer and Technology is Jonathan Xavier of Southeast High School.
And our next category is drama. Our 2022 Golden Herald winner in drama is a servant leader in both articulation and demonstration. A thoughtful leader, she balances extracurricular activities with her International Baccalaureate academic course load with ease, showing that she is driven and exceptionally organized. With a love for filming and short stories, our winner is secretary and board member of her school's television club, where she has participated in many activities. Notably, she has been part of the Skills USA competition for the digital cinema production event and the creator of PSAs for the League of Women Voters, encouraging newly 18-year-old students to register to vote. Other volunteer efforts include the Rotary International Youth Leadership Awards Program, the Brain Health Initiative, and working with third graders at Rowlett Elementary School, fostering creative thinking practices. The School Board of Manatee County recognized our winner for creating the Inside Manatee series of public service announcements. The National Chamber of Commerce and Young Entrepreneurs Academy honored her project, You Glow Girl. She is captain of the girls' varsity golf team, secretary of her senior class, member of Student Government Association, and will graduate in the top 4% of her class. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in drama is Gabriella Scrow, Southeast High School.
Okay, before we go to the next award, I want to pause just a moment. Want to make sure we recognize someone this evening that is really the brains behind this entire event. They're the person that keeps everything organized. They do this massive script up here so that we all know what we're supposed to do. And people like me and Vernon can just kind of show up and stand on stage. Lisa Hoven, would you please come out? This is an impressive lady that really does an enormous amount for our community. She doesn't take credit. She doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but we're so appreciative of what you do all the time. I do have to tell you a story, though. Lisa and I were just standing backstage a minute ago, and about the same time we looked at each other and said, "We don't know how we got in college." These are amazing resumes. It's very impressive, but thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
Our winner tonight in the category of English and Literature is an extremely focused honor student. And squirrel. When I was in high school, one of my favorite stories ever, I had a lady that was teaching my junior English class, and she was hilarious, but she was also very serious. She was very prim and proper, and she was probably about 65 years old. And of course, I'm a high school student. And so we're in class, and she was a stickler for the rules. And so our test comes back. I'm giving you the short version, I promise. The test comes back, and the proper answer to the question was Edgar Allan Poe. That was what you had to fill into the blank. Well, I will always know for the rest of my life that Allan in Edgar Allan Poe is spelled A-L-L-A-N. How many of you knew that? I see a few hands. If you wrote A-L-L-E-N on the fill-in-the-blank answer, you didn't get credit for the correct answer. This upset a few students. And this prim, proper, sweet lady is trying to field questions from some frustrated high school students. And she finally got frustrated, and she said, "Well, one day when I get to heaven, I'm going to ask Mr. Poe if he minds if we misspelled his name." Smart aleck kid in the back of the class says, "What if he's not in heaven?" And she says, "Then you ask him." It was classic. I'll never forget it. All right, going back. The category of English and Literature, very impressive student that has strived and achieved excellence in both academics and extracurricular activities. She demonstrates a true passion for the English language, a strong love for literature, and an immense dedication to reading and literacy. Her volunteer work shows a true desire to promote literacy, as she has more than 200 hours completed in reading and language. This outstanding young lady won the Girl Scout Gold Award in her role in organizing book drives and establishment of the free Little Library program available to all students. As a member of the Mamselle's Service Club, she also participated in the Entre Nous Tour of Homes, Relay for Life, Foundation for Dream, food drives, and homeless care packages. As a leader among her peers, our winner serves as Vice President of the National Honor Society, President of Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, member of Sugar Cane's dance team, Key Club International, Junior Leadership Manatee, and President of the Random Acts of Kindness. She's an AP scholar with distinction and will graduate in the top 1% of her class, ranked number 6. No doubt this amazing young lady will achieve her goal of a doctorate in English and become a university professor. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in English and Literature is Jessica Burdett of Manatee High School.
Per the rules, if you can come back to me. Thank you. Per the rules of participation in this program and the way in which we feel about all of you that did come tonight. If a winner does not show up in the main category, the Honorable Mention Award is elevated. So in foreign language, the new winner of the Golden Herald Award is Elaine Yentis. State College of Florida Collegiate School.
Are we on general scholarship next?
Yes.
Okay, you got me off script, Vernon.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Skip that other one and just go on.
Yes, so we're to general scholarship now,
Yes,
correct?
yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. The teacher describes this student as an extremely dedicated honor student who has not only met numerous academic challenges and risen to the top of the graduating class, but has grown into a dedicated and inspiring leader within the community. This student's commitment is to better the lives of others and has positively impacted numerous students and families in our area. Through the student's involvement in, I'm going to butcher this, Unido Snow, I hope. I'm sorry, I'm from Alabama if you hadn't figured that out yet. There are some things that are a bit of a challenge for me. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This student founded his own nonprofit called Your Advance. Seeing the challenges that students, especially the underprivileged, faced during the COVID pandemic, he sought a way to close the growing learning gap. He initiated a youth-led peer tutoring program that supported both students and families who were struggling with online learning. Ultimately, Your Advance provided services to more than 60 middle and high school students and their families. His goal is to enter the medical field as a cardiologist where he can continue to serve his community. In his role as regional president of HOSA, he has coordinated a variety of activities to increase awareness of the organization and its services. In addition, he has served as a student leader with the Florida Department of Health and was selected as a research scholar at the Brain Health Institute Initiative, local partnership of Manatee. I'm butchering this. I'm sorry. And go back to the beginning of that sentence. In addition, he served as a student leader with the Florida Department of Health and was selected as a research scholar at the Brain Health Initiative, a local partnership of Massachusetts General Hospital and Harvard Medical School. His advisor says that his personal excellence goes beyond academics. It involves hard work and a commitment to helping others. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in General Scholarship is Denny Liu of Manatee High School.
You're back to me again. Sorry, Summer. And the award in journalism, we'll announce now the elevation of the honorable mention winner to the full Golden Herald Award, and that is India McKelvey of Parrish Community High School. and this will be my last one. In the category of mathematics, congratulations to Liam Wilford. You are now elevated to the winner of the Golden Herald Award. Braden River High School.
All right, now we are moving on to music. The winner in this is the primary and lead baritone saxophonist in their high school jazz band, is a member of the honor choir, marching band, concert band, and has represented their school in the USF Festival of Winds event. This student's talent is in learning, performing, and composing music. His band director says his joyful, encouraging personality draws people in and then impresses them by his skills and artistry. He is an outstanding musician as well as on the principal and dean's list for academics and high GPA. This student is both fluent in Spanish and French in addition to English, and this fall he may be the first generation in his entire family to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Music is Kevin Aguirre, Bayshore High School.
All right, before we proceed with the next winner, we changed our script on math, and I had to tell one of my stories. I'm sorry. I just saw somebody go, oh my gosh. That's okay, ma'am. We have a lot of mention of mu alpha theta. Does everybody know what mu alpha theta is? It's the math society. M-A-T-H, mu alpha theta. Yeah. Anyway. How many of you are presidents of Mu Alpha Theta? I've already heard a few. Let's see, 1, 2. We got a few other hands. Maybe not. Anyway, Jackie, you met Jackie earlier, and we were talking about this event and kind of getting ready. And I told Jackie, I was laughing about the fact that I got a D in geometry, and that it was ironic I was involved in this. And I told her, I said, but hey, I was president of Mu Alpha Theta, so that kind of helped offset my poor grade in geometry. And she goes, oh, me too. And I said, really? And she said, yes. She said, I campaigned on a concept of at every Mu Alpha Theta meeting, we'd have donuts. And she said, I won. I said, that's awesome. She said, well, what did you do? How did you become president of Mu Alpha Theta? And I said, I missed the meeting. True story, I was elected president by my buddies because they thought it was funny, and I wasn't there. So anyway, it looked good on my application for college. All right, the 2022 Golden Herald winner in science is described by the judges as passionate, driven, idealistic, and selfless. This senior is the top 1% of her class in the prestigious and academically challenging International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. These IB programs require students to approach learning holistically. This student has taken IB English, Math, Science, Social Studies, and Foreign Language. She's an example of determination and commitment, and says her school coordinator. She volunteers at the Bishop Museum of Science and Nature, teaching the young guests about the natural and cultural history of Florida and aiding them in age-specific activities such as teaching how to identify animal footprints and use the simple microscope. This past year, she spearheaded the Daffodil Project. She organized the planning of a living Holocaust memorial garden at her school in partnership with the Daffodil Project. This project aims to plant 1.5 million daffodils in schools and public areas across the world in memory of the 1.5 million children killed in the Holocaust. She performs with the Sarasota Youth Orchestra as a cellist and will be performing Bach's Cello Suite No. 1 in G major for an upcoming concert. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Science is Madison Behrens of Southeast High School.
And next is social studies, or social science, excuse me. The Golden Herald Award judges states this student's passion for the social sciences is nothing short of inspiring. He exhibits a depth of commitment and leadership that is exemplary. This senior is known by his teachers as one of our academic superstars, as well as known as humble and joyfully kind-spirited. He is also senior leader on the Honor Council. He was responsible for upholding the honor code at school, both creating a culture of integrity at the school and hearing cases of potential infractions related to cheating. He always asks questions that encourage students to reflect on the process of learning and how not to put themselves in the position that might lead them to take shortcuts. With the confidential nature of this process, its most rigorous application for any leadership role in the school. Students self-nominate, and then students, teachers, and administrators all review the names to select the ones that most represent the spirit of Honor Code. He has been a participant and trainer in teen court in Manatee County. He joined to uphold justice and equality within his community, but found his role within the program was far more meaningful. He observed that many of the students, when entering this program, lack sound parental guidance and often act out unlawfully as a result. He realized by coaching them, he was able to help fellow teens from their mistakes, give them guidance, and then an opportunity to become the best versions of themselves. He believes very much in second chances and faith. He took on a huge leadership role as student chaplain, planning twice weekly chapels and coordinator of senior speeches for each of the seniors in his class. He was awarded by the National Federation of Music by receiving the highest level of achievement in their annually judged piano performance, and 6 years in a row were awarded the Ebony Ivory Outstanding Student Award for practice time, completed theory homework, number of composed pieces, and number of piano performances. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Social Science is Jackson Connor, St. Stephen's Episcopal High School.
The next award we're giving this evening is in speech. This senior's advisor states that this student is without a doubt the most compassionate, intelligent, and driven student that they have had the pleasure to work with. The student's a gifted and natural-born leader. Stepping into the role of president for Television and Technology Student Association this year, this student has changed the way the club runs for the better by implementing fundamental changes to make sure all students feel valued and appreciated. Being captain of the debate team, he coached new students over voice chat to ensure that they were fully prepared for their now virtual competitions. He did this by talking them through their thought process and making them feel valued in all of their competitive events. As group leader and service project coordinator, he worked with children to create ways to give back to the community. These projects included food drives for homeless, making blankets for homeless shelters, and aiding animal shelters with various activities, including the construction of benches and a chicken coop. Through speech, he assisted with increasing the lack of volunteers, funds, and community support for these projects. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to announce the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in speech as Ronan Bray of Southeast High School.
And moving on to vocational now. During COVID, this senior admits that time management was very tough with all the distractions of being at home, learning online, and it did take a toll on productivity. In order to adapt to this new way of schooling, she found another room to work in other than her bedroom, turned off the phone and television for 6 hours a day, and replicated her school day. She found she was able to manage her assignments and time much more efficiently at home because of these boundaries. This National Honor Senior has been in the Culinary Club for the past 4 years and now is president, leading weekly meetings where students are given the resources to flourish in a food service environment, preparing students for a career in the industry. This program also involves volunteering in the community and bringing food to those in need. Her favorite project is the annual retirement home holiday dinner. This is where they visit the retirement home near their school, hand-deliver gifts that they pre-package from money that they raise, and serve a 3-course meal that they prepare for the residents along with the retirement home chef. She says knowing that we have made even a few people feel loved is worth every minute. Her teachers describe her as motivated, compassionate, and focused, along with being the best note-taker that they have ever taught. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 Golden Herald Award in Vocational is Emma Zalecki of Southeast High School.
You have no idea how hard this is. Try not to knock off glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Golden Herald Award winner. And I'm going to let him sit there for just a minute while Whitney does her job. And anybody else, if you want to take a picture. Thank you very much. Can I ask you to hang there for just a moment, if you will, while if others want to take pictures. But Elaine, India, and Liam, if you will come back here after this is over, we're going to switch things for you. Okay. All right. All Golden Herald nominees and award winners will be featured in a full 2-page special in this Sunday's edition of the Bradenton Herald. Plus, you can check out our photos of tonight's event on bradenton.com and manateememorial.com and on the Golden Herald Awards Facebook page. Now it's time for us to award the extra scholarships that we mentioned at the beginning of the evening. And everyone is eligible for this, so all of you that are there, you can still win. We will be giving out 2 additional $1,000 cash scholarships each, and then 1 runner-up winner winning $500. These scholarships are in memory of our longtime friend of the Golden Herald Awards, Brad Borsheim. Brad was hired by the Braden and Herald as an IT specialist in April of 2002 and worked as a system technician, lead system technician, and lead programmer. He worked for the Bradenton Herald for 9 years and was a vital part of our IT process. Brad was known to take on special projects and serve different Braden and Herald committees. He enjoyed volunteering for Golden Herald Awards program and was very dedicated to the long-standing tradition of honoring outstanding high school seniors for their service to school and community. It is in his memory that his granddaughter is going to draw the first scholarship tonight. So would you please welcome Kiera Borsheim. Yeah, I'll hold that one while you fish.
Okay. Social science, Caden Laman.
Laman?
Laman.
Caden Laman? There you go. Come on over here. You'll just stay right there. We want to congratulate you. You are now $1,000 to the good. Is it Laman? Laman or Layman? Layman. Caden Layman. I want to get his name right. Okay, one more.
Okay. Alida
Alvin.
Alvin from vocational.
Oh, there's a baby. She's from the SCF Collegiate School. Congratulations, Alita. If you'll stand here by Caden. And now we have one $500 scholarship. Is it nice to give away money?
Okay.
Do you want me to hold that?
Yes, thank you. Okay, Anna Grace Bennett from science.
Anna Grace. From Bladen River High School. You have all 3 of them? Okay. Give those to them. And we will cut a check to each one of you. Congratulations. And if you'll just hang around, I know Whitney wants to take a picture. So why don't you step forward a little bit and let her separate you from us. Thank you. You can just stay right here. Also want to thank tonight METV, who is filming the event, and Van Productions for this beautiful stage. Give them a round of applause. They deserve it. Charles Clapsaddle from METV. As I shared earlier, this has been a labor of love for me. I attended many and spoke when they used to have a speaker, but those evenings ran a little long, so we cut that back. But I got to then transfer to this role. But it's been an absolute joy and privilege to do this for all 30 years that I've been involved. I started when I was 10, so you can figure now I'm not quite as old as you thought I was. But anyway, it's a pleasure to do this. I appreciate all of those that contributed to this event, particularly our sponsors. We need you to support the scholarships that go to these young people. And then also for all of you that judged, the committee that's working very, very hard backstage, and to our parents and family and friends. All of you are a part of the uplifting aspect of not only these young people, but this event for all of us. So God bless you, and make sure that you get involved in this in the future if you know of young people. Thank you. Good night.
you.